In 3 weeks on the road, the teams have almost forgotten the living hell of the special tasks back at Lamanai. The highs and the lows of life on the road erase the memories of the competition. At Zonantonic, the most spectacular Mayan site in Belize, the reality of the final special tasks is about to come into focus, but not until after one more team challenge.
We thought it was, it looked pretty easy. We didn't think it was going to cause too many problems, but it was a bit of a shock to the system when we actually got stuck into it. And it was really hard work, mainly due to the flow of the river, trying to walk over boulders, etc. It made it very difficult indeed.
Basically, we had to build a raft, or we could, if we wanted to, build a raft and transport Land Rover's spare wheel to a vehicle, then travel further down the river with the raft that we made out of pelican cases and a sand ladder. Come back, pick the wheel up, and get back to the start-finish area. Absolutely simple, but pretty knackering as it turned out.
3 weeks on the road weaken the team's energy and resolve. The challenge in the river is a rude awakening. Each step an effort, each breath a pain. But points are at stake. 4 teams power through the pain barrier to reach the final race. The Brits and the Canary Islanders are caught in the fast-flowing current. In the end, it is the South Africans who pipped the French to the post. The challenge brings most teams closer together just in time for the final 9 special tasks. They have another 30 hours to better their scores from Lamanai. The only saving grace at Zonantonic is cooler weather.
10 seconds.
A spring like 37 degrees Celsius.
Well, this task we're given a number of routes to drive of different or differing degrees of difficulty, each having a different point allocation. Some of them you can only drive through once, and there are 2 stones marking entry and exit points for each of the legs that you drive. The rule says you can only drive each one once each way, and the one way you can only go down one way. So basically one person's got to run ahead with the map and navigate, and take the driver through the course as he sees best, to try and gain the maximum number of points.
The tasks are harder and the determination stronger than at Lamanai. The teams have everything to gain and nothing to lose. The emphasis is also more on driving. That doesn't impress the Poles, who have to defend their lead.
I think but the most difficult thing there was to find the proper way, I suppose, because this is the first time we have the map, and then to be on the road is the most important. I think that Wojtek has a good job, good work.
The most physical of the tasks at Zonantonic is Stone Woman, the translation of the city's name. 2 pairs of teams have to recover 200 kilos of Mayan stone from the bottom of the river Mopan. The stone is sitting on the riverbed, 10 feet below the surface. The aim is to lift the Stone Woman with the winch on a team discovery. Each team has an idea of how the task should be done. Turkish and English echo across the water.
Come on! Come on! Vamos! Vamos!
It's not that easy at all. It's a hell of the pulling and tagging we've got to do on that rope. We've got to pull this stella uphill, up the winch cable, because we can't get it level enough. And I tell you, it's hard work, especially after we've been at it since 7:30 this morning. Whew, hard work.
In a task not unlike one at Lamanai, the Germans get to bend a few more panels on their Land Rover Discovery. The teams demand the utmost from their vehicles. The Discoveries have carried the teams around the Mundo Maya. Now the driving is all about winning the Special Task Award. It's hell bent for leather.
3, 2, 1, go!
The race at the top of the leaderboard is now between the South Africans, the Greeks, the Poles, and the Camel Trophy newcomers, the Czech Republic. All over St. Antonich, the tasks continue. The Swiss team is on its 4th team member, the participating journalist standing in for Christian Gremou, who cut open his leg on the River Challenge. Stefano Bianconi, the Italian dentist who collapsed at Lamanai, is faring no better at St. Antonich. He is nearing exhaustion, and only the encouragement of Matteo Pellin keeps him going.
It was difficult, you know. Matteo helped me a lot in all the canoeing task. When I get tired, he pushed me and come on, Stefano. It was really, really nice, and this was a part of the spirit of war. The problem is always the same. After 2 hours, I felt without salts, and so, you know, also when I drink a lot, I hadn't the possibility to recover.
Hi, Stefano!
And I get tired. This was really the big problem, but now I know that Camel Trophy is going to the other side, not only vehicles, but more athletics.
Matteo continues alone, as does American Jim Sweat. Daphne Green twisted her ankle and is out of the event.
Go on!
In the French camp, Lionel Latard also collapses. The heat is too much.
After every task, almost every task, we are deadly tired. So if you are doing 30 hours, 7 times, deadly tired, it's not easy for your body and for everything.
More water?
It's really hard. I did many sports, but never, ever before I've been so many times so deadly tired in 2 days or in 1 day.
By the time the finale gets underway, the competition is virtually over. In 2 groups, the teams have a chance to enjoy the challenge of pulling 2 disabled Discoveries across the River Maupan. All they have is their own manpower. Missing from the finale is a deeply disappointed Daphne Green.
This morning, it was clearly evident that there was just no way that I could use it. It's too swollen, it's too painful, there's ligament damage. It was incredibly difficult today to watch Jim perform all of the tasks. He performed 1 with Eric and then 2 by himself. I think for me at least the words helplessness and disappointment come to mind. It really was heartbreaking for me not to be able to communicate, and that's when I really realized how much Jim and I do communicate in a task, because I found myself sitting on the sidelines wanting to scream to him, Jim, do this, but obviously you can't do that.
The finale is a battle of brawn. Only the strongest team will win. For the 4 countries still in with a chance of clinching the Special Task Award, being on the winning side is crucial. As chance would have it, 2 are on one team and 2 on the other. The first group have no trouble heaving their Discovery over the rapids,